What's up everyone, welcome to Nixis ranks every single boss in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, from easiest to hardest. This game already came a while ago, but I've only recently played it and had the proper experience, so it's only coming out now. Anyways, let's get to it. Number 1. Luis. Luis is Kraken's kid. That being said, he's not ready to destroy the world, or even kill Jack Sparrow. The hardest part about this level is luring the rats to his tentacles, but once they explode them, Coco is free from starring at a hentai scene. So not only have we saved the game's best waifu, but we've also stopped any possible catastrophes to fall over Jack Sparrow's kids. You're welcome, see ya next time. Number 2. Entropy. Even though they're a threat on Crash Team Rumble, the same does not apply over here, not even close. The most dangerous part is the levels of horny detected between them. Other than that, fighting after releasing your city is not the best choice, and it shows. You start by surfing through the multiverse, which is one of the coolest things ever, and this reminds me of Ratchet & Clank, because I grew up with Ratchet & Clank instead of Crash, so you're welcome for the comparison. So you collect fruits to unlock. You can even unlock the Coco's version, which is what you're unlocking if you appreciate Coco's supremacy just like I do. After that, there's some platforming until you reach the fight, but that's nothing hard, assuming you've already gotten through way harder stuff until you reach this part, and assuming you already forgot the fact that these guys are hella horny. The proper battle is nothing to break a sweat about. Run around shaping gravity as you will until they take damage. Do the exact same thing while running to the other side and there you go. Number 3. Embryo. The worst about him is what happens after the fight. I would run away as soon as I saw him transform into that thing and drop the egg. All you gotta do is jump over the purple shockwaves and hit the green monsters. Understandable, I wouldn't touch these things if I saw them in real life. Who knows what kind of viruses they got. Rinse and repeat until he gets mad at She-Hulk and shows her who should get a new Marvel series. At this part you might find yourself cornered sometimes, so that kinda takes away the joy from this. But you have the purple mask so you can literally fly away and save yourself. So there's no need to worry. Knock him out the stage and unlock the inverted levels, which don't change anything much in boss fights other than inverting the stage, and sometimes wrecking your eyes with neon lights and stuff like that. Not much for a person that spends the entire day staring at screens, so hey, if you're one of mine, there's no worries. Number 4. Engine. This is definitely the coolest boss in the game, and it really helps that it's the first. At the same time, kinda turns you off once you reach Luis, but what can we do, right? You gotta dodge the discs and throw his lackeys towards him. And after throwing 3 guys at him, the path opens so you can land a blow at the robot. The first time I played, I managed to mess it up and lost the opportunity to hit him, and guess what? I had to throw 3 more lackeys at him. But it doesn't matter, who's the villain with shortage of lackeys, and who even dares to care about them? Couldn't answer? Me neither. Rinse and repeat until you're done. Number 5. Neocortex. Endgame. This is Future Cortex, the same one who smashed your girl in some Gucci flip-flops. This is way easier than the first time you fight him. Not because you have more stuff to use against him, since it's literally the opposite, he uses your weapons against you. But he doesn't even put them to good use, when talking Crash Bandicoot terms. All you gotta do is smash these yellow things until he sends some green lackeys at you, so you can then deal him some damage. He'll be using your messes against you, but it's easy to get through everything. Repeat until you've beaten the game and unlock the best mechanic in the whole game, for dopamine fiends like me. Number 6. Neocortex. The first Cortex fight is harder, but not by much. We're talking Crash Bandicoot. The hardest parts of the game are the levels. Boss fights are relatively easy, just like fellow Souls games Cuphead. The hardest part is running guns, because beating bosses is the best part and easiest. Just like any other enemy, you deal damage to him by hitting his lackeys, but you have the time mask at your side so you can easily stop time, which allows you to have an easier time dodging his attacks. It's better to be safe than sorry. Scratch that. Better to look cool beating your enemies than simply beating them, which makes Devil May Cry that cool of a game. At the end, he'll be throwing everything at you, but it's too late, you've already won. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. All the clips are taken from my Crash Bandicoot 4 playthrough, which you can find on Nixis Gaming. If you happen to not agree with anything I've said, let me know how you would rank these bosses. See ya next time.